This film is part of an instructional series on fishing. With the help of some of America's greatest anglers, we will share with you several effective new fishing techniques, as well as methods proven by the test of time.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another show. So today is a little different. We're gonna start out here. We're gonna end this show with some fishing, but we're really excited because today we are back in Bartow, my hometown, before we moved down to Palmetto. This is where I spent 42 years of my life, and this is where we get our shirts. We're at Twisted Tides today. Not only do we wear their shirts, they're also kind enough to print our Badfish gear for us. So we're here picking up new Badfish gear today. I think we've got 3 new shirts, 2 new hats that we're really excited about. We're gonna put those up somewhere. I'm gonna talk to you a little bit more about those maybe on when we do the fishing part of it. So it's kind of gonna be a 2-part thing. We're gonna combine it into one. But we'll have pricing and stuff for those. Those will be up for sale. You guys can order those. We'll ship them to you. So anyways, we're gonna go in here. I'm gonna introduce you to Brian Danforth. He's one of the owners of Twisted Tides. And let's see what our shirts look like. You ready, Jake?
Oh yeah.
Huh? We need some new shirts, man. We done bloodied these to nothing. And actually, guys, I do want to say too, we don't just go around town covered in blood and salt and everything. We did have a trip this morning. It was an awesome trip. And then we hit the road and we came back to Bartow to pick these up. So, you ready? All right, so we're back inside. We were out front before, obviously. We're back inside where there's air conditioner like the good Lord intended. And so real quick, I want to introduce you guys to Brian Danforth. Let him put his solo cup down. We are back in Polk County, so that's fine china around here, you know. Yeah. And this is Brian Danforth. He's one of the owners of Twisted Tides. And I don't know.
Yeah, so basically, we started Twisted Tides, which is an apparel company. Let's see, 2016 is when we started, and then, you know, it's kind of got rolling. We were doing some boat shows and things, moving some product, and then we bought all of our own screen print equipment. Some of the stuff that Jake's already got some clips of, and we bought all of our own screen print equipment to kind of cut out the middleman and bring everything, all production in-house. And then once we did that, we were like, hey, let's open up another entity, you know, have another, well, there's no screen printer in the town that we're in, which is Bartow, so, you know, let's start screen printing for businesses and things like that. So we started doing that, and then it just kind of took off. So anyways, long story short, we got a bigger space now, and we're actually about to move to an even bigger one.
Right, that's what I told you guys about outside. He's moving to where the boutique is, where Jake shops.
Yeah.
And so maybe that they won't get confused and I'll get the right stuff instead of tank tops.
Yeah. So yeah, Jake, your halter tops are going to be over here on this side now.
Dude, so Jake, man, Jake.
What?
Why does everybody pick on you?
Because, man, it's easy.
It's because you take it so well. Not many people take it as well as Jake.
Yeah.
Jake can take it. So if you see Jake anywhere, boat ramp, gas station, wherever, and you come up, give him hell. Y'all don't be afraid to give it to him. He can take it. That guy can take it.
Yeah. So basically, you know, it's worked out now where we've got everything in one. We've got everything in one place. You know, we still have our screen print side of things. We actually have a brick and mortar Twisted Tide storefront. Yeah. People can come in Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and buy shirts. And then we also, you know, we still wholesale to marinas and bait shops and things like that. And then obviously always online, twistedtides.com.
Yeah, and we do have a promo code, guys. Yep. And I'm terrible. You guys know I can't run a camera. I'm just as bad at business and anything else. I have all these promo codes, and the Twisted Tides promo code is
Badfish15.
Badfish15. So go online, twistedtides.com, use the promo code, save 15%. We're going to show you again. I know Jake got some video earlier of your inventory out front, but we're going to show you guys again. I'm going to show you the stuff that I like. But so real quick, this is some of the stuff that Brian just finished for us. And this stuff will be for sale. So you got the Badfish hat. It's gray on gray. Twisted Tides on the side. Cool hat. We get a lot of these. People really like them. This is a new one that we're having done. And Brian dropped the ball on this one. Somebody
wanted to change the logo.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of got a little diva-ish on this hat because I thought it was a really cool hat. He's got a really cool logo. He's gonna print these up. I'll have these in a couple days. The shirts are what I'm really excited about because we started out really kind of, at our own discretion, I guess. We started out kind of plain, didn't really know what to do, but we're really, and a lot of this is Brian's work, his ideas. We're doing a lot of different things with the shirt, so this is kind of weathered retro.
like a retro distressed, kind of looks like an old shirt, real thin material, nice fitting shirt. So.
Right, and I tried one on because I'm crazy about if my collars are too loose on my shirts, you might as well wash the car with them because I'm not going to wear them. So Brian had me try these on the last time I came in here. So I do approve of these. If you hate loose collars and you want a really nice fitting t-shirt, these are going to be really nice.
I tell everybody all the time, if my collar's sagging, I'm going home.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not having a good time. I'm straight up not having a good time.
Right. And normally I'm sweating by that point, and it's. And then we did some of these before, but we did quite a few of them this time. These are the ladies' tank tops. Pretty simple, red tank top, white Badfish on the front. Do I need to tell them anything about it since it's for girls?
It's a flowy fit.
Flowy fit. I was thinking flowy fit and I couldn't get it out.
Yeah.
Flowy fit.
Comfortable.
So I'm getting some help over here.
Racer back. Yeah, racer back.
It's a racer back?
Yeah, that's the style
Racer
that
back.
this is in the back.
So, but this is gonna look good on you girls. And then this one, I thought this one was really cool. It's a hooded, dry fit, long sleeve, got Badfish on the left pocket, twisted ties down the arm, and then on the back of it, kind of a little, actually, I'm not gonna say slogan because I stole this from the Sublime song. Tell me, are you a Badfish too? So are you a Badfish too? Badfish charters underneath it. And like I said, guys, we're gonna talk more about pricing and stuff when we finish up on this show, but we're gonna, because I want to finish this show on the water. I want to get Brian and Bailey out, and I don't know, we'll probably do grouper tarpon, something like that, and talk some more about it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I mean, these guys, they're getting out there. They did a lot of shows this year.
Yeah.
People ate their product up. I mean, I saw it with my own eyes. I mean, I went to get a shirt one day and I was like, hey, I'll come back pick it up tomorrow. I came back and they were gone at the boat show.
Yeah.
So it's they sell a great product. They're from my hometown, which is really always, it's not the most important thing to me because the quality is, but it's definitely a bonus, man. And
Right.
you guys are right down the street from where I used to live, and
Right.
so, and you just released your summer line.
Yep.
And
Yep.
so I'm fixing to go out here and go shopping, and I'm gonna show you guys what I like. We're gonna show you everything. Just because I like one doesn't mean you have to like it. Jake likes some of these with.
Yeah. So
he's
summer
into, like,
collection
kinks and stuff.
summer collection just came out last week, so it's been out for a week now. Got some men's stuff and some women's stuff, so we'll take a look.
Yeah. All right. So the first one is a must-have. Don't get me wrong, Brian. Not defend. I know this is the top selling one.
Yeah.
Right now. Jake went straight to it. Me, I mean, you see mine, guys. I mean, I'm plain Jane. So this is definitely a must-have for Jake. Jake, what size?
You gonna make
Medium.
me say it on camera?
Medium. I'm gonna say mine. I'm an extra large. I'm a fat boy. Medium good?
Oh yeah.
Okay, medium for Jake. All right, and that one. This one I love, dude. This
Yeah.
one, as soon as I saw it.
That one there, that was my pride and joy, man. That one of this collection, of this summer collection, of this summer drop, this one right here is the one that I am the most proud of, just like artwork wise. Like I did the artwork for all of it, and I'm super proud of both of these. But this one, man, being able to do the tail and everything,
Yeah, dude,
I'm super proud of that tuna. So I'm glad people are liking that one as well as the
fire,
sequel
dude.
one.
That's.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that one when y'all put it out, and the twisted ties was a little different on the sleeve, which I like. It's down
Yeah.
lower. It's something different.
Yeah.
So
With a little
that's a
different
must-have.
style.
Jake, do you need one of these?
Yes.
It's medium.
It's
Got some
medium
more in the
again.
back.
We'll get one out of the back.
Yeah.
Those are smalls and largest. And then the one I'm wearing, guys, I really like this shirt. Like I said before, one of the most important things to me was the collar on my shirts because it drives me crazy if they stretch out. And that's the one that I'm wearing right now, and it's the inshore slam shirt. You got the redfish, snook, trout. Real simple, real clean, and that's a must-have. Jake, it's medium.
It's medium.
Okay, it's medium for Jake. Got to have that one. And then there was a couple that you did. I got to get that for my wife too. She already. There was getting that one.
A couple that we've done here recently. Some of the more recent ones are this one here, the hook and snook. It's the hook and snook hooded shirt. So that one's pretty recent as well.
I had a couple of these. I really like that one, dude.
Yeah, the navy has been a staple for probably, I don't even know, probably a year now. The navy as well as the coral, they've kind of been a staple.
It's a good color for you, Jake. Coral.
Yeah, they've been around for a while. And then as far as like you know, some of like the colors, like the toned down type stuff, you know, we've got this cool. for the shark shirt. It's actually called the Meg for the jaws in the back, but that shirt there is fairly new as well. It come out earlier in the year. Always got clearance stuff on the rack if you come into the store. So, you know, cotton t-shirts and things that we're kind of phasing out, and then all of our hats are over there as well. Yep.
Good stuff, man. Well, let me tear out a shirt, and then we'll settle up, and hopefully in the next few days we'll finish this on the water.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, because it ain't a show if we ain't fishing.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, no, I definitely, I've actually, to tie it all together, I'm going to drop my boat off with Randy
Safe floor,
at Safe Floor.
Brian's
So when I go to drop my boat off at Safe Floor, I'm going to go fishing to finish this show. So
absolutely.
That's what we're going to do.
Absolutely. All right, brother. Well, I'm looking forward to it, guys. I'm not going to end it right here, but we do appreciate you watching. And the next time you see Jake, myself, Brian, and Bailey, hopefully it'll be on Tampa Bay. I'm thinking grouper tarpon. That's kind of what's fun right now, and it's on fire. So
nice. Let's do
it.
it.
Ready?
Excited.
All right, guys, and just like that, we're fishing. I do want to go ahead and state the obvious here. Me and Brian are wearing the same shirts. It wasn't planned, so you know.
Promise we didn't plan.
Yeah, I mean, he called me last night. He's like, "Hey, man, what are you gonna wear?" You know. We went back and forth, tore the houses apart, trying to figure it out, and this is what we came up with.
So we just wanted to go ahead and address it because we knew we were going to get made fun of all day. So we had to just address it, make fun of ourselves.
Exactly. So, but anyways, Brian Danforth, Bailey Danforth. We talked about Twisted Tides earlier, and now we're on Tampa Bay. We got a live well full of bait, a cooler full of bait. We're gonna get up. We're gonna get out there, and when we hook something, show you. Ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yep. All right, guys, so we're at our first spot, and just like we said a few minutes ago, we've actually got giant sail cats rolling all over behind the boat. Brian had one on for, well, the rod holder had one on for a second. So fingers crossed, the sail cats are here. We're here. We had one hit already. Got a guy over here, I think he's got there's probably a 6 or 7 pounder. But we're gonna soak some stuff here, and I don't know. Bailey's never caught a really big sail cat. So Brian's swing and a miss. Something just yanked the crap out of it.
Yeah, the bait's still on there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Brian's 0 for 2.
No, I'm 0 for 1.
He's 0 for 1. The rod holder's 0 for 1. But yeah, hopefully, guys, we'll have a sail cat on here in a minute, and be able to show you. What you think, Jake? Sail cats?
Oh yeah, definitely happening.
Guys, Bailey might have that catfish that we were looking for. It could be. We're gonna see him here in a second. I'm calling shark or stingray on that one. Oh, big old nasty stingray. Close to a catfish. We're getting there. We're working our way up to the catfish. Stingrays and sharks are always a bycatch when you're targeting catfish. Just keep that in mind. Brian's hooked up on something. We have no idea what it is. I think it's a stingray. I promise, guys, we're not actually targeting trash fish. It's just part of the deal, part of the bycatch. when you're, like I said again, when you're targeting what we're targeting, we don't want to talk about it, because if we talk about it, it won't happen. We hooked some big sharks. We've hooked some big sharks this morning, a couple stingrays. We've seen our target species actually swimming under the boat. This is a stingray like the size of a car hood. It's a Volkswagen Beetle. Big tarpon, big tarpon, big tarpon.
Is it?
We're on. That's a good one.
Dude, I thought that was a stingray.
I did too, dude.
He just picked it up real lazy.
I landed right here. So there's the target species. Target species acquired, not a stingray, guys. There he is.
Yeah, baby.
No jumps. Here he comes. There he is. There he is. 80 pounder?
About that, I think.
Nice fish, dude. And flipping. All right, guys, so we are not actually fishing for catfish. This is a target species. Rod all the way down the water, Brian? All the way down? Look him under the nose.
Maybe I ought to start making good use of that Planet Fitness membership. Because he's wearing me out.
Yeah, they're dirty with it, man.
Woo!
They're dirty with it.
To everybody out there watching at home, let this be a motivation. Get up, get moving, get in the gym. Or else you'll end up like me, profusely sweating at 9 o'clock in the morning at 29 years old. Slightly overweight.
Left, Brian? He's gonna roll to the right.
All right. Man, that was so weird how he took it.
He was just, all he was doing was back there just plucking bait.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in a hurry, man. Good job. We're gonna try to land him on the side, Brian. Get his head up. Just don't let go of the rod, dude, because he's still pretty green.
Here he is.
Leadered fish, that's part of it. Draw it out, bring it back.
Trying to turn him back to you.
All right, guys, so now we can come clean. We were not fishing for catfish at all. We are tarpon fishing. Really wanted to get these guys on a tarpon. I think Brian got hit once earlier. He had that fish on right there for about 15 minutes. It was probably an 80 to 100 pound fish. Fish choked the bait, just trying to catch up on what happened. Fish choked the bait. I got the leader on the fish 3 times. I got a little greedy. I'll put it on me. I got a little greedy. I put a little bit of pressure on him when I had the leader in my hand. I tried to turn him myself, and it broke. But it didn't take a lot of pressure. So I think because the fish was hooked deep, that he'd probably been rubbing on it for a while and came off. But
we did leader him.
We leadered him. We leadered him twice, 2 3 times.
Yep.
Got our hand on his mouth a couple times. Couldn't get the grab. That's just poor captaining, honestly, is what it is. I mean, you know, I can blame Brian all I want, but I don't feel good. All right, guys, so that is it. We're heading into the boat ramp. We're almost there. I want to thank Brian and Bailey Danforth for everything they do with our clothes, with our shirts, our hats. Thank them for coming out fishing with us. We went 1 for 2. Leader to fish, had our hands on him. You saw it. I blew it. My big moment. But we did go 3 for 3 on stingrays.
Yeah.
And we hooked a couple big sharks. It was a solid stingray.
Yeah.
Night.
Yeah, no, man, we appreciate you guys taking us out, and obviously we appreciate you guys, you know, pimping the Twisted Tie stuff all the time. I mean, you guys always got customers on the boat, and then like you said earlier, you know, you guys do have the discount code that you guys can use on the website. It's Badfish15. So no, glad after all the work of doing all these shirts and everything, we're finally able to break away from the shop a little bit and actually get out here and fish. But no, we appreciate you guys for rocking Twisted Ties all the time, and really appreciate everybody for watching. And make sure you go check us out, twistedties.com.
Absolutely. All right, guys, well, that's it for us. We're gonna go up here and pick up our gear that Brian brought down here. So and we will have that up for sale. The best way I can figure that we're gonna sell it, because I don't have an online store or anything like that, give us a follow on Instagram at Badfish Tampa, or hit me up on William Wise on Facebook, and we'll post the prices and the shirts and hats on there, and you guys can message us on there and we'll get them sent to you. But until next time, guys, I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the water.